One of the most common questions I get from my students is, how do you know that a guy is really serious? How do you know that you can trust him? How do you know he's not fake? How do you know that he is not here to play games? And so what I did is I put together the top 101 profiles from my database. They're super detailed. They tell you exactly where the guy studied, what he studied, how long he studied for, what his pre and post tax income is. I show you photos of his house, where he lives, what kind of neighborhood, what he does on the weekends, what his spending habits are like. And I put all of these together into a bundle that we call 101 Profiles from my exclusive private database. This bundle has been flying off the shelves. We haven't even done a proper launch for it because we are just in the process of relaunching it. But all of these women from all over the world are grabbing this bundle because it gives you an insider perspective on who is actually out there. So if you want a copy, comment profiles below. I'll send you from the guy's profiles I was working on today. There is so much information that a guy won't tell you because of the way he tells his own story, but that I believe you deserve to know. One guy's profile who I was working on today, he didn't mention that he was in the most famous startup incubator in San Francisco, which invested $500,000 into his startup, and that was why he was able to sell his startup for tens of millions of dollars. He just says, oh, I started this company and then it sold and now I'm a multimillionaire. It's like, you deserve to know that he got a lot of investment money. Another guy moved to the US in his 20s, then he became a citizen. How did he do that? Well, the full story is shared in his profile. So I believe as a matchmaker that you deserve total transparency about a man who you might consider marrying. Marriage is not a 1 or 2 year project. It's a lifetime commitment and we don't have any margin for error. So inside these 101 profiles, I have given you total transparency about exactly what you can expect, both about the guy's past. Most of the women I work with have never really dated before, or if they have dated, it's very short periods of time, or they are dating for the first time after an arranged marriage. And we Indian women in general were never taught how to date. So you need to make sure that you are informed about what men are like on the marriage market, what they're looking for, what their expectations are, and where you fit into this whole puzzle. That's why I put together 101 of the top profiles from my exclusive private database. These are real men that I've personally verified. I literally include photos of their house, like this is where he lives, this is his salary, this is exactly how much he makes after taxes in the state where he lives in. As we all know, it's very different between California and Florida and New York. So you get a very clear idea of exactly what you're getting into if you decide to pursue something with him. And that's my duty to you to make sure you're all set.